Good afternoon to all. I, on behalf of the Department of English, welcome you all for the 6 days workshop of English grammar enhancement conducted as a collaborative activity of Shri Binzani City College, Umred Road, Nagpur, and Mahila Kala Mahavidyalay, Umred, District Nagpur. This workshop is going to be conducted from 20th December 2021 to 27th December 2021. For this inaugural, we have with us the head of the Department of English, Dr. A.M. Shinde from Shri Binzani City College, Nagpur. Welcome you, sir. Students, this workshop will available to you on YouTube. We already have sent the videos in your WhatsApp and classroom. You need to watch them clearly and carefully. We will begin each day with a resource person for an hour. We also shall take a live doubt solving session for half an hour. Then the assignment, quiz, and feedback shall be posted to you on WhatsApp and Classroom. Please be updated with your daily assignments, quiz, and feedback. Now, taking this session further, I would like to request to the head of the Department of English, Dr. A.M. Shinde, sir, to say a few words.
Okay, may I audible to you, madam?
Yes, sir.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Anil Shende, head of the Department of English at SBCT College, Nagpur. Uh, Dear students and distinguished faculty, those who are going to take your classes during this uh, session for 6 days, Mr. Roshan Natke, Miss Amrapali Modak, Miss Harsha Borghare, Dr. Rupali Bhave, Mr. Manish Kumar Chauhan. As madam already told you that this is the collaborative activity. We are jointly organizing this activity. Means SBCT College Nagpur, Department of English, and Mahila Kala Mahavidyalay, Umred. So we are organizing this workshop for you from today to 27th December 2021. So it is a 6-day program. I urge all the students to uh, participate it, attend the programs, so that you can get more and more ideas about the tenses and all those things. Now, the topics which are going to conduct by the distinguished faculties are tenses, narration, reported to reporting speech, identifying basic parts of speech, interactive grammar activity with degree, and change the voice. Grammar is not a new part for the students who are doing undergraduation. We have been learning this language since our first standard. But when a student pass out, when he takes or gets a degree, he only knew handful of words, English words. He learns thousands of words when he takes his education. And in English, there are thousands of words come across to you. But why we only know handful of words? Because we have not taken it so seriously. And if somebody wants to learn any language, whether it is a foreign language, any language, the grammar is necessary. Grammar is the basis, or it is the foundation of that language, we can say. We have the expert faculties with us to take this program today, to take this workshop. Okay. Uh, I can say that learning is a continuous process, so it should not come to an end. You follow it? So, uh, without taking too much time, because you are here to listen to the speakers on that topic and subjects. So I once again welcome you, the faculties and the students of both the colleges, and I give my best wishes to you. I'm also hopeful that after completion of this program, you will be able to learn so many things from this workshop. So thank you one and all, and happy learning. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Learning is a continuous process and it should be
Mhm.
continued. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thanks for your advice.
Thank you. Thank you.
We
Okay.
begin the first session of this workshop now. And for our today's session, we begin the first session of this workshop of English grammar enhancement. For today's session, students, we have Mrs. Harsha Shende, who has a good experience of teaching undergraduate and postgraduate classes. She is SET qualified. Ma'am is a contributory lecturer in English. She is dedicated, sincere, and has been teaching in Shri Bensani City College, Umbred Road, Nagpur. Ma'am Mrs. Harsha Shende has published a research paper and has been invited for the guest lecture for certificate, diploma, and advanced diploma courses. Welcome you, ma'am. I request to Mrs. Harsha Shende, ma'am, to begin the session.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. Before start my lecture, I would like to express my gratitude to the English department of SBCT College, Nagpur, and Mahila Kala Mahavidyalay, Umred. Thank you for giving me such an honor, such an opportunity. So, students, without wasting time, let's begin the session. Okay, so our today's topic is based on tenses, which is the, we can say, basic of grammar. Okay, and we know tenses are very important in any language, we can say. Okay, so tenses is we can say that life of the language. Okay, and without it we can't survive, or we can say we can't talk as much as, or we can't we unable to do our communication. Okay, so tenses are very important in our life. Okay, so before start my session, let me share my ppt. Students, please tell me it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I told you that our today's session is based on tenses. Okay, so tenses are very important in our life. So first see where we this term, this name, that tenses come from. The word tense, the word tense is derived from Latin word tempus. Okay, in English we see that the we just derived the words from Latin, from French, from Spanish. Okay, and with the compilation of that words we get this English language. This is the, we can say, we get that modern language. Okay, so the word tense is derived from Latin word tempus, which means time. Okay, so these tenses, and each tense shows the time. Okay, the verb indicates the time of an action, event, or condition by changing its form. Okay, so what does tense do? Tense just shows the time. Okay, it shows time. And what are the tenses are here? That past, present, and future. First we utter the present, then past and future. Okay, so see, the verb tenses may be categorized according to that frame. Okay, that is past, present, future. But we just see at first we start with the present, then past, then the future. Okay, so see tenses. What the present tense tells us, see, it tells about what is happening currently. What is happening currently? Okay, it tells about what is happening currently, and see the examples that I live in USA.
I live
Okay,
in USA.
I'm in
Class 10.
class 10. Please, you read that PPT. It's good, but mute yourself. Okay, it's good that you try to read all the PPTs, but please mute yourself. Okay, so in present tense, we see that it tells about what is happening currently. Okay, so present tense tells us what is happening currently, means in presently what is happening. So it just shows the time. Please mute yourself. Okay, and the second one, past tense. So what past tense tells us, that what has already happened. Okay, so what was happened in the past, it just come to know to us through the past tense. Then future tense. Okay, so all these tenses, these are the main tenses in this tense form. See, first I told you that it tells about what is happening currently, that present tense. Then past tense, what has already happened. Okay, so see the examples. I lived in USA. Okay, if in present I'm saying I live in USA. Okay, so that is says that presently I'm just live in USA. Okay, then I lived in USA means in past I lived in USA. Okay, and it was see the second example, it was in class 9 last year. This shows the past tense which was happening. Okay, and then see the future tense. Future tense tells us what will happen later in future. Okay, see the examples. I will live in USA. See, the sentences are the same here, but see the sentence, each sentence just shows the time. Okay, see, I will live in USA यानी मैं USA में रहूंगी. Okay, so that shows the future tense. Then see, we have the subtypes of these tenses also. Okay, first see the simple tense. Simple tense has been divided into 4 parts. See the first part, simple present tense here, then present continuous tense, after that present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Same is happened with the past tense also. Past tense also divided into 4 categories. See, simple past tense, then past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Okay, and the third one is future tense. Simple future tense, फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस. अब आपको लगेगा कि ये सब बातें तो हमें पता है, फिर मैडम ये फिर से क्यों बता रही है? क्योंकि आपको पता रहता है, हमें सब पता रहता है. इंग्लिश जो लैंग्वेज है वो पता है, टेंसेस पता है, एंड चेंज द वॉइस पता है, नरेशंस पता है, सब पता है. बट व्हाट will happen that we don't know the proper information about this, about each and everything. कि हमें बराबर जो information रहनी चाहिए, we don't have that information. So what happened, whenever we just trying to talk in that language, so we can't talk in properly. Okay, due to our lackness, due to our we can say half knowledge about that topic. Okay, so that our department started this session for each and every student. मीन्स जो बहुत क्लेवर है उनके लिए तो ये सेशन हो सकता है कि लगेगा कि अरे हमें तो सब आता है, बट जो जिनको कुछ पता नहीं है उनके लिए ये सेशन बहुत ज्यादा हेल्पफुल है. सो बी रेगुलर विथ अस एवरी डे. ओके, सो सी come to the point that simple present tense. Okay, simple present tense. What simple present tense tells us? See, when the action spoken by verb refers to present time, the verb is said to be the present tense. Okay, तो प्रेजेंट टेंस का फॉर्मूला भी पता है आपको कि क्या फॉर्मूला आता है? सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब, वर्ब मीन्स V1 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, सो ये है सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का फॉर्मूला. इफ आई एम सेइंग आई राइट अ लेटर, ओके, तो क्या हो गया? ये सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का फॉर्मूला हो गया. कैसे आएगा? आई मीन्स सब्जेक्ट, वर्ब राइट. मैंने क्या किया? राइट जो वर्ब है उसका V1 लिया प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. Okay, so verb form, see what type of verb form consists here? The present tense consists of the base form of verb. Example, write, go, etc. Like take, speak, teach. Means we have the number of least for that. Means we have too much, we can say many examples that we can make a list of that verb. Okay, or for enhancing your language you should make a list of that. आपको क्या करना है? उसकी एक लिस्ट बनानी है वर्ब की. देन वर्ब का V1, आफ्टर दैट V2, आफ्टर दैट V3 एंड V4 ऑल्सो. अगर मैंने राइट ये वर्ब लिया तो राइट का V2 होगा wrote, then V3 written and V4 writing. Okay, so we should know the 4 forms of each and every verb. Then whenever you use that verb, so you can easily use that verb in your language. Okay, so see, with I, you, we, they and other plural subjects, we use the base form. Base form means the verb as it is. Means if I use write, if I use go, so as it is I just use with the I, you, we, they and other plural subjects. So I gave here one example that we play a cricket. Okay, so we play a cricket means मैंने क्या किया? play का जो रूट फॉर्म था, मैंने प्ले ही था, उसको मैंने यहाँ पे यूज किया. देन द अनदर, सी, विथ ही, शी, इट and other singular subjects, the verb ends in s and es. We know it very well. Okay, means see the example, he plays a cricket. If I'm saying she, so she plays a cricket, then it, I'm not sorry, I'm not saying that it. Okay, so see, he plays a cricket, she plays a cricket. If I'm use it, it becomes a or we can say it becomes कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हैं आप उसके लिए ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, सो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? सिर्फ वर्ब का क्या यूज करेंगे? एस और ईएस लगाएंगे. ओके, सो दिस इज अबाउट द वर्ब फॉर्म, how you have to use that verb form in simple present tense. Then see the usage. Usage means what is the important or how we use that tense in our sentence. Okay, see, the simple present tense is used to express what is actually taking place at the present moment. Okay, so simple present tense used for expressing or for we can say that it just tells us what is actually taking place at the present moment. यानी प्रेजेंट में जो कुछ चल रहा है वो कौन बताता है? सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. अगर मैं बोलूं मेरे बारे में कि आई एम व्हाट आई एम डूइंग हियर, I give a lecture to you. मैंने क्या किया? I सब्जेक्ट यूज किया, give, और कंडक्ट भी बोल सकते हैं, एंगेज भी बोल सकते हैं. I conduct the lecture of COC, वर्कशॉप ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं. सो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया? सब्जेक्ट प्लस V1 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसे यूज कर सकते हैं. सी हियर आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू वन एग्जांपल. आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू से, यानी जो कुछ आप कह रहे हैं वो मैं अंडरस्टैंड कर रहा हूँ. यानी प्रेजेंट में ये जो एक्शन है ये अभी प्रेजेंट में है, इसको 1 मिनट भी नहीं हुआ कि पास्ट बनते हुए, ये प्रेजेंट में चल रही है. ओके, तो वो बोलेंगे कि आपने जो कुछ कहा मुझे समझ में आया. ओके, Then see this next second example. The simple present tense is used to express any habitual action. जो habitual है, जो हर बार होती हुई action है, उसी को यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट यानी प्रेजेंट करने के लिए हम किसका यानी क्या बोलते किसका यूज करते हैं? सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का. सी, Mahesh goes to school at 10 o'clock. So it's a habitual action of the Mahesh, of a Mahesh. Okay, so it's a habitual action that Mahesh do every day. He goes to school every day at 10 o'clock. So it becomes the habitual action. So Mahesh goes to school at 10 o'clock. Or for presenting that habitual actions or expressing that habitual actions, we use the present tense. Then it may refer to a general truth valid at all times. जो general truth है, जिसको कोई बदल नहीं सकता. जैसे the sun rises in the east. सन का राइज होना ये कोई जो हम लोग है या कुछ कोई भी है वो कभी बदल नहीं सकता. सालों से, अनंत कालों से जो सन है वो ईस्ट की तरफ ही राइज हो रहा है और वेस्ट की तरफ ही उसका सनसेट हो रहा है. ओके, सो द सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट. द अर्थ मूव्स अराउंड द सन. ये जो है, जो भी यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ है जो किसी कोई बदल नहीं सकता, तो एट द सेम टाइम वी यूज सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. देन सी, it may be used when reference is made to some notice or to an author's writings where the author is living or dead. हम देखते हैं बहुत सारे ऑथर ऐसे रहते हैं कि जो लाइव है या डेड है इससे हमें कुछ नहीं रहता, लेकिन उन्होंने जो बातें कही है, जो उन्होंने अपने खुद के कोटेशंस रहते हैं, खुद की बातें रहती है कि जो उन्होंने कहे हैं, तो उसको डिपिक्ट करने के लिए भी हम किसका यूज करते हैं? सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का. Here I give you one example that Shakespeare says in Hamlet, to be or not to be, that is a question. Okay, so Shakespeare says at the time in his play Hamlet that to be or not to be, that is a question. But this we can say this sentence is evergreen for us, and it never become or it never went to the past. Okay, so whatever the author said, whatever their writing said, at the time we use this simple present tense. Then see, it may also refer future time, usually an official engagement or timetable. See, I gave you here two examples. The president arrives at 8 a.m. tomorrow. अगर हमें ऐसा कहना है कि प्रेसिडेंट 8 a.m. को tomorrow आने वाले हैं, तो हम उसके लिए फ्यूचर यूज नहीं करेंगे, हम क्या करेंगे? उसके लिए प्रेजेंट टेंस यूज करेंगे. The president arrives at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Then see, the college opens on 17 June. Okay, so these sentences, it shows the future time. Okay, but sometimes we can use this simple present tense. Okay, see, the another or we can say that the second form of simple not simple present tense is present continuous tense. Continuous यानी the word itself shows that sense. Continuous यानी जो चलती आ रही है, that is. Okay, so present continuous tense. See, the present continuous tense is used to refer to an action which is still going on at the time of speaking. Okay, I'm just we can say that the form of this present continuous tense is subject plus am, is, are plus v1 means the root form of that verb, that is v1 plus ing. जैसे अगर write है तो write को writing, then object. अभी am, is, are किसके साथ यूज करते हैं? I hope you know it very well because you are UG students and undergraduate students. Okay, so subject plus am, is, are plus v1 plus ing plus object. Then see, what is the usage of this present continuous tense? How we use this present continuous tense, and at the which time we use this present tense. The present continuous tense is used for action which are going on at the time of speaking. Just say I'm reading a book, I'm giving a lecture, I'm telling you about the tenses, that such a type of sentences. Okay, so here I give you example for your understanding that I am reading a book. Okay, then see the next usage of this present continuous tense. It can also sometimes refer to a future action. ओके, फ्यूचर एक्शन अगर आपको कभी कभी शो करने के लिए भी हम सिंपल प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस का यूज कर सकते हैं. सी, वी आर गोइंग टू आगरा नेक्स्ट वीक. Such a type of sentence. At the time of sentences, we can use this simple, present continuous, and it can indicate an activity which is temporary, that is happening for a limited period of time. We must use present continuous here and not the present simple. Okay, see, मैं यहाँ पे जो कुछ आपको बता रही हूँ आपको लग रहा होगा कि सिंपल है, लेकिन कभी कभी हम इसी में धोखा खाते हैं, या इसी में हम कभी कभी हमारा लैकनेस रहता है कि कौन से टाइम पे हमें कौन सा टेंस यूज करना. वी डोंट नो अबाउट दैट. एंड एट द सेम टाइम फिर व्हाट हैपेंड, वी यूज आवर मदर टंग एट द टाइम. हम क्या करते हैं, फिर हमारे मदर टंग में बात करना शुरू कर देते हैं, क्योंकि इंग्लिश तो ड्यू टू दैट वी कैन से हाफ नॉलेज ऑफ दैट tenses, we don't know how to use the tenses in our language, in our communication. So what happened, we just ignore that language. हम क्या करते हैं, उस लैंग्वेज को इग्नोर करते हैं, उसको हम इतना फिर क्या बोलेंगे कि अगर कुछ बातें अब हमको डिफिकल्ट जाते तो उनको हम क्या करते हैं, अवॉइड करते हैं. बट if you read the text, if you hear that videos or English, so what happened, it becomes very easy to you. हमें क्या होता है, इजी होता है, और फिर हम क्या करते हैं ऑटोमेटिकली. जैसे अगर मैं कहूंगी कि ही, तो ही के बाद प्लेज ही आएगा, या फिर जो भी वर्ब यूज करेंगे उसको एस या ईएस लगा रहेगा, ये हमें ऑटोमेटिकली ध्यान में आता है. Because we read that, we hear that, we just make a practice on that. So it can indicate an activity which is temporary, that is happening for a limited period of time. We must use present continuous here and not the present simple. देखो अभी ये जो है ये थोड़ा सा इसके लिए एक्सेप्शनल है कि प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में हमें अगर कुछ वी कैन से दैट अगर कुछ जो एक्शन है उसको टेम्पररीली बताना है, उसको ये बताना है कि वो सिर्फ थोड़े ही देर के लिए है, शॉर्ट टाइम के लिए है, तो एट द सेम टाइम वी यूज दिस प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस, नॉट प्रेजेंट सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. जैसे अगर मुझे कहना है कि ही इज लिविंग विथ हिज अंकल एट प्रेजेंट, आई कैन यूज इट, बट आई नेवर यूज ही लाइव्स विथ हिज अंकल at present. So we should know about this, we should have the knowledge about that this. Okay, so see, अगर आपने ये आपको आपने रीड कर लिया, आपको आपने सुना, तो फिर क्या हो जाएगा, आपको ध्यान में आ जाएगा कि मुझे यहाँ पे ऐसे ही यूज करना है. So again I read it. See, it can indicate an activity which is temporary, that is happening for a limited of time. We must use present continuous tense here, not the present simple. Okay, then see the next tense here, present perfect tense. See, we have a short time, we have only 1 hour, so we have to cover all the tenses here. So I'm just running here. Okay, see, present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, perfect यानी क्या होता है, can you tell me, give me answer anyone. perfect यानी क्या होता है,
अभी नाउ में जो अभी का टाइम.
नहीं, परफेक्ट का मीनिंग क्या होता है,
बराबर.
we can say बराबर.
करेक्ट.
correct. anyone.
मैम जिसमें कोई खामी ना हो, जो बिल्कुल जो बंदा बिल्कुल परफेक्ट हो.
Devendra is saying that.
यस मैम.
हाँ. Okay, okay. So whatever you are saying, somehow correct. Okay, see the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is a tense which refer in present time to an action which is completed in full. Okay, the action is completed here. It's in present tense, but it's completed here. So at the same time, we use this present perfect tense. Then see what is the formula of that. How is the structure of that present perfect tense? So first we use subject here, then how or has. Again I say, hope you know when we have to use that how and when we have to use this has. Okay, hope you know it very well. So have or has plus v3. So if I'm saying right here, so what is the form of v3 of right? Right, see, right is the first form, then wrote is the second form, and written is the third form. So we have to use written here. So I'm saying that make a list of that verb. Okay, and it's 4 forms. So we use v3 plus object here. Then usage, how we use this present perfect tense and when we use this present perfect tense. See, the present perfect tense is used mainly for an action that is completed, means that is perfect at present. It's completed. Okay. So see, I gave you here one example. He has gone to school. Means he is not here right now. He has gone. Presently he has gone to school, but he is not here. He is not here right now. But presently he has gone, means that action is completed here. Then see the second one, it refers to the present effect of a past. Okay, see, I have made the prime minister, means in past I made that prime minister, but that effect influenced my mind right now. अभी भी उसका इफेक्ट मेरे मन के ऊपर है, मेरे माइंड के ऊपर है. So at the time we can use this present perfect tense. Okay, then see present perfect continuous tense. प्रेजेंट है तो हमें पता है कि प्रेजेंट है तो प्रेजेंट की जो एक्शन है वो है परफेक्ट है. इफ आई एम सेइंग परफेक्ट, सो आपके जल्दी से माइंड में आना चाहिए कि परफेक्ट अगर हम यूज करते तो हैव और हैज का वहां पे यूज करते हैं. कंटिन्यूअस यूज करते हैं तो कंटिन्यूअस के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं? वी प्लस आई एन जी. यानी कंटिन्यूअस का जो फॉर्मूला है उसमें क्या है, हमने बताया था कि टू बी प्लस वी वन प्लस आई एन जी रहता है. टू बी यानी एम इज आर प्लस V1 का V का यानी वर्ब का जो फर्स्ट फॉर्म है वो एंड उसको आईएनजी लगा रहता है. लेकिन अगर हम यहाँ पे परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस कह रहे हैं तो वी यूज हियर सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैव और हैज. अभी हमें पता है कि हैव और हैज के साथ हमें V3 यूज करना पड़ता है. तो टू बी के जो फॉर्म्स रहते हैं उसमें हमें ये बीन जो है इसको क्या किया हमने वहां पे डिराइव किया, उसको हमने यहाँ पे एज अ गेस्ट ला लिया है ना, गेस्ट को लाते हैं ना. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया, वो हैव हैज के साथ किसको गेस्ट लाया है हमने? बीन को, कि हमें उसकी जरूरत है फॉर हेल्पिंग अस, प्लीज हेल्प अस. हमने उसको क्या कहा कि प्लीज हेल्प अस. तो बीन हमारे हमें हेल्प करने के लिए यहाँ पे आ गया. उसके बाद फिर हमने क्या यूज किया यहाँ पे V1, क्योंकि कंटिन्यूअस दिया है तो कंटिन्यूअस हमें पता है कि कंटिन्यूअस है तो वर्ब को आईएनजी तो लगना ही चाहिए. सो फॉर फुलफिलिंग दैट कंडीशन वी जस्ट input here V1 plus ing after that object. Okay, यही ध्यान में रखना कि subject plus have has means perfect आता है. उसके बाद हमें पता है have has के पास बाद हमें been means V3 यूज करना पड़ता है. तो हमने been को यहाँ पे क्या as a guest लाया और फिर हमने V1 plus ing plus object किया. So see what is the sentence here. I gave her here one example. I have been reading the newspaper. मैंने न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ लिया. Then see what is the usage of that. The present perfect continuous tense refers to an action which began in the past and continues up to the present. Okay, see, I have been reading a novel since morning. मैं सुबह से नॉवेल पढ़ती आ रही हूँ. सुबह मैंने नॉवेल स्टार्ट किया था, लेकिन अभी भी प्रेजेंट में मैं पढ़ रही हूँ. that shows the present perfect continuous tense. Then see, we often use this tense in a question with how long or with since or for. This tense can also be used with phrases like all day, all morning, all afternoon, etc. If you want to, we can say, explaining here about the rain. So you can say it has been raining all day. How long have you been learning English? यहाँ पे मैंने क्या यूज किया, have plus been plus learning, है ना, क्योंकि how long have you के साथ मुझे पता है कि have you यूज करना पड़ता है. So this is a question. So I just use first here that we can say that helping verb and then the subject. हमें ये पता है कि how long have you been learning English. Then अगर मुझे ऐसे कहना है कुछ भी जो एक्शन है उसको मैं बताना है कि वो सुबह शुरू हुई थी और अभी भी शुरू है, प्रेजेंट में भी शुरू है, तो एट द टाइम आई कैन यूज दिस प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. ठीक है. देन सी सिंपल पास्ट टेंस. होप यू अंडरस्टैंड this present tense. Okay, after that I just start here this simple past tense. Past tense हमें पता है कि past tense means what, कि जो एक्शन पास्ट में हो चुकी है, that is called past tense. Okay, so simple past tense is used to refer to an action which started and ended in the past. So that action started in the past, but it also ended there. Okay, and what is the formula of that? See, what is the structure of that? Subject plus V2 plus object. I told you that if I'm saying write, so the V2 of write is wrote. So subject plus V2 plus object. See, verb forms of the verb in the past like saw, took, sang, went, wrote, etc. Teach, taught. We have we can say many verbs. Okay, so see how we use of this past tense, or what is the usage of that. It is used to indicate a past action. I went to buy some mangoes. मैं mangoes लेने के लिए गया. It is also used to refer to a habitual action in past. मैं past में मेरी जो habitual action थी, जो मैं हर बार करता था, we can show that actions through this simple past tense. See, I gave you here one example. While living in Delhi, many guests visited us. जब हम दिल्ली में रहते थे तो बहुत सारे गेस्ट हमें विजिट करते थे जब हम रहते थे, यानी वो हैबिचुअल एक्शन थी, पास्ट की एक्शन थी. Okay, then see past continuous tense, when the action spoken of by the verb refers to an action continuing in the past, then it is the action in the past continuous tense. Okay, so जो past continuous tense है, जो वहाँ का जो verb है, it shows the timing of the past, means that the timing which the action which was continuing in past, वो action जो थी वो past में continuing थी, then it is action in the past continuous tense. At the time we use that action in the past continuous tense. What is the structure of past continuous tense? See, subject plus was, where or were, we can say, plus v1 plus ing plus object. We know if we are saying continuous, so we know that the condition of that we can say verb should be in the root form or v1 form. And if I'm saying past, so we know to be we can say the to be form of past was, were. Okay, so subject plus was, were plus v1 plus ing plus object is the structure of past continuous tense. Then see what is the usage of this past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used for an action that was in progress at a certain time in the past. Okay, so that action was in progress in a certain time in the past. वो एक्शन कैसी थी, प्रोग्रेस में थी, चलती हुई थी, कंटिन्यूअस थी, चल रही थी. I was writing a letter at 8 o'clock. ठीक है. Then see, second usage of this, that it is also used to show that an action was continuing when a new shorter action happened. Okay, ही एक शॉर्टर एक्शन जो है वो होने वाली है, तो तब भी हम क्या करते हैं, पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस यूज करते हैं. यानी पास्ट टेंस की जो शॉर्टर एक्शन होने वाली है उसके पहले हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. सी, वी वर वॉचिंग टीवी व्हेन ही केम इन. हम तब टीवी देख रहे थे जब वो वहां पे आया. ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, जब वो वहां पे आया तब हम टीवी देख रहे थे. पास्ट टेंस. ओके, मीन्स से द structure is like that: past simple plus past continuous. We were watching TV when he came in. Okay, hope you understood it. Then see, past perfect tense. So when the verb speaks of an action which was complete at some time in past, means past में ये action क्या हो गई है, complete हो गई है. The verb is indicative of the past perfect tense. Perfect, I told you, perfect है ना. perfect यानी हो गई है, perfectly पूरी हो गई है, बट पास्ट में हुई है, क्योंकि पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस बोले तो पास्ट में वो एक्शन पूरी हो गई. तो व्हाट इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस फॉर्म? सी, सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड प्लस V3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. हमें पता है परफेक्ट टेंस में पास्ट के लिए हम हैड यूज करते हैं. परफेक्ट कहाँ, तो पास्ट में परफेक्ट कह रहे हैं तो हैड, प्रेजेंट में कह रहे हैं तो हैव, हैज प्लस हैव. ओके, so structure I told you, that subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Let's see what is the usage of this past perfect tense. The main use of past perfect tense is to indicate a past action that happened before another past action. Past का भी past, यानी past tense का भी past tense, वो अगर हमें यहाँ पे एक्सप्रेस करना है, डिपिक्ट करना है, तो at the time we use past perfect tense. I gave here one example, two examples. See, when the doctor arrived, the child had died. जब डॉक्टर वहां पे आए थे तो चाइल्ड जो था वो मर चुका था. यानी वो जो एक्शन है वो कंप्लीट हो गई. बट हियर वी जस्ट डिपिक्ट द पास्ट. पास्ट का भी पास्ट. See, before we got there, most of the guests had arrived. हम वहां पे जा चुके थे, लेकिन उसके ही पहले क्या हो गया था, the guest had arrived. बहुत सारे गेस्ट वहां पे आ चुके थे. मीन्स हम क्या कर रहे हैं, पास्ट का भी पास्ट बता रहे हैं. So at the time we use this past perfect tense. Then see, past perfect continuous tense. Structure of this form is, see, subject plus had been plus V1 plus ing plus object. See, that title itself reveals the structure of that. Past कहा मैंने, तो past हमें पता है, past तो है, but when I say had means perfect, so I should we can say realize that we have to use here had. अगर मैं perfect कह रही हूँ, past perfect, तो had आएगा, और हमें पता है कि had के साथ V3 ये क्या है, कंडीशन है, तो V3 यहाँ पे आएगा. आफ्टर दैट V1. why I use V1 here? Because continuous. हमें पता है कि continuous का कंडीशन क्या है, कि जो V1 है, रूट फॉर्म ऑफ दैट वर्ब, इट शुड कम विद द ing. उसके साथ क्या आना चाहिए, ing आना चाहिए. देन ऑब्जेक्ट, we know object. Okay, see what is the use of this past perfect tense, how we use this past perfect tense. The past perfect continuous tense is used for an action that started in the past. वो एक्शन क्या हो गई थी, पास्ट में स्टार्ट हो गई थी, and continued up to another point of time in the past. लेकिन past के ही कोई another point, कोई specific time तक वो क्या थी, continuous शुरू थी. If I'm saying here, I gave you one example. See, the girl had been plucking flowers when mother called her. तो मैं यहाँ पे क्या बोलूंगी, कैसे होगा, देखो, the girl had been plucking flower when mother called her. जब उसकी माँ ने बुलाया, लड़की फूल तोड़ती आ रही थी. Again I repeat this. See, the girl had been plucking flowers when mother called her. जब उसकी माँ ने बुलाया, लड़की फूल तोड़ती आ रही थी. The same example, the another example. See, she looked tired because she had been working for a long time. You have to convert this sentence into Marathi. This is your homework. Okay. When after this session, we will share this PPT with you. At the time, you just try to we can say transfer this sentence English into Marathi. This is your homework. And be loyal with you. Okay, जो honest होंगे वही उसको करेंगे, और जो नहीं होंगे वो खुद को धोखा देंगे. Okay, after that they see the next form of this tenses, the future tense. Okay, future. जब हम फ्यूचर कहते हैं तो हमें पता नहीं, ऑटोमेटिकली इंडिकेट होता है कि फ्यूचर अगर बोल रहे हैं तो हम आने वाले जो एक्शंस है उनके बारे में बोल रहे हैं, कि जो हमारी लाइफ में होने वाला है, जो अभी डिसाइड नहीं हुआ है या हम उसके बारे में कुछ प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन वो होने वाला है. वी नो दैट. ओके, सो सी सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस, एंड व्हेन द एक्शन स्पोकन बाय अ वर्ब refers to future time, that is the time to come, the verb is said to be in future tense. जब वो टाइम आने वाला है, उस टाइम को अगर हमें रेफर करना है, उस टाइम को उस टाइम थ्रू हमें जाना है, तो हम क्या यूज करेंगे, सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस मींस फ्यूचर टेंस. Then see what is the form of this future tense. Subject plus will or shall. Shall, we know when we have to use shall, we use the shall with I and we, and with other will, he, she, it, they, you, we use will, and only with I and we use shall. Okay, so will or shall plus v1 plus object. Okay, so this is the condition of this future tense, that we have to use v1 here with will and shall. Okay, plus object. Usage, see what is the usage of this future tense, simple future tense. The simple future tense is used for an action that takes place sometimes in future. I shall meet you at the station means here this sentence just refers the action which will be happened in the future. फ्यूचर में एक्शन होने वाली है, हुई नहीं है अभी तक. ओके, then see future continuous tense, when the action spoken of by the verb is to be on continuous, sometimes okay, when the action spoken of by the verb is to be and continuous at the time, at sometime and will not be complete. At the time we use future continuous tense, means that action will be continuous in future but not be complete. Okay, at that time then the verb is said to be in future continuous tense. Okay, so when the action spoken of by the verb is to be on continuous at the some time and will not be complete. Okay, see the structure of this future continuous tense. Subject plus shall be plus or will be plus v1 plus ing plus object. We know that the form of continuous tense is to be, the means the form of to be plus v1 plus ing. Okay, क्योंकि v1 को ing लगना ही चाहिए when we are saying continuous. So what is the usage of this continuous tense? See, future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used for an action that will be going on sometime in the future. Okay, so the future continuous tense is used for an action that will be going on sometime in the future. If I'm saying, see, I shall be playing cricket at 4 o'clock this evening. मैं इस इवनिंग को 4 o'clock तक क्रिकेट खेलते रहूंगा. यानी वो जो एक्शन है वो किस रहेगी, कंटिन्यू रहेगी, चालू रहेगी, लेकिन फ्यूचर में. ओके, they see future perfect tense. When the action spoken of by the verb shows an action which will be complete in future, the verb is said to be in the future perfect tense. See, generally we not used in our regular language or regular conversation this future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. We not use this. Okay, but for your information, I just give you here one that examples and the information about it. When the action spoken by the verb shows an action which will be complete in future, the verb is said to be in the future perfect tense. That is subject. See the subject plus will have, will have or shall have plus V3 plus object. Okay, this is the structure of this future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. And what is the usage of this future perfect tense? See, future perfect tense is used for an action that will be completed sometime in the future. जो action कुछ time के बाद फ्यूचर में कंप्लीट होने वाली है, परफेक्शन है, कंप्लीट ही होने वाली, पता है अपने को. At the time we use this future perfect tense. I mean surety है, we just sure about that this action will be completed in future tense. Okay, see the example, I shall have finished reading this novel by this time tomorrow. यानी जो tomorrow है, कल मैं ये जो नॉवेल है इसको मैं फिनिश करूंगा, यानी वो एक्शन क्या हो जाएगी, कंप्लीट हो जाएगी एट द टाइम. It's pre-decided, but they whoever there he or she just they sure about that, they have that surety. Okay, so at the time we use this future perfect tense. This is the future perfect continuous tense. Okay, so what is the form of this? I told you that we not use this future perfect continuous tense or future perfect tense in our regular language, in our conversation. Most very rarely we use these tenses. Okay, so see, what is the structure of this future perfect continuous tense? Subject plus will have been plus shall have been plus v1 plus ing plus object. Okay, so here if I'm saying future, so I should know that will or shall we have to use. Then perfect means have. We not use here had. Okay, only have. Then continuous v1 plus ing. Okay, and we know that with the have and has we have to use this v3, so we take the help of been here, v3. This is the third form of b, v3 of b. Okay, then see what is the usage of this future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense is used for an action that is continuous and will be completed before another point of time in future. यानी ये कंटिन्यूस तो रहेगी, लेकिन कुछ तो भी फ्यूचर का एक समटाइम एक क्या बोलते हैं, एक पॉइंट है, एक टाइम है, एक प्री डिसाइडेड टाइम है कि तब तक वो क्या हो जाएगा, वो एक्शन कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे. So at the time we use this future perfect continuous tense. So by next July he will have been working in this college for 16 years. Next July तक वो क्या, जो भी पर्सन है वो क्या हो जाएगा, he will have been working, वो काम करते रहे in this college for 16 years के लिए for this college. Okay, so this is about future perfect tense. Now here this I just give you one exercise here. one by one. I just read this sentence here, and after that, you have to unmute yourself and just give the answer. Identify the tenses. First one is I am writing a letter. See, tell me
Present continuous tense.
present continuous
Future
tense.
tense.
Very good. Tell your name here.
Jayant ma'am.
Very good, Jay.
Rohan.
Rohan also. Okay, nice. Okay, then see, I taught her. Tell me the tense. I taught her.
Simple past tense.
Simple past tense. Very good. Tell your name.
Pragati Raut.
Pragati Raut. Very good, Pragati. Then I have been working in the farm. I gave you very easy examples here.
Past perfect continuous tense.
What you are saying? Past perfect continuous tense.
Yes.
No.
Present perfect continuous tense.
Present
Very
perfect.
good. Very good. Very good. Present. Why we are saying present? Because this have. है ना? I have been working in the farm means present perfect continuous tense. Tell your name.
Pragati Raut.
Again Pragati Rao. Oh, you are a very scholar student. Okay. Then see, when we went to the stadium, the game had already started. Tell me the tense.
Present past tense.
When we went to the stadium, the game had already started. Other students, please.
Past perfect.
Present tense ma'am.
Huh?
Present tense.
Really?
Past perfect tense.
Simple past.
No ma'am.
Past perfect
tense,
tense.
past
Who,
tense.
who told this past perfect tense?
Pragati Raut.
Again Pragati Rao. Very good, Pragati. Okay, past perfect tense. Okay, because I told you that past perfect कब यूज करते हैं कि past का भी past बताते हैं तब हम past perfect यूज करते हैं, है ना? So this is past perfect tense. Then see the last one. I shall be taking unit test next month. I shall be taking unit test next month. Tell me the answer.
Past
Future
continuous
continuous
tense.
tense.
Repeat
Future
again.
continuous tense.
Future continuous tense. Very good. Tell me your name.
Rohan.
Rohan. Again Rohan. Very good, Rohan. Very good, Pragati. Okay. So this is our today's session. Okay. Hope you are enjoying this. Thank you. Thank you very much. And be regular with us.
Thank you, ma'am. You beautifully explained the tenses. Students, without tense, we can't go further in English grammar. Tense is the root and bone of the English grammar. Tense means the classification of time in present, past, and future. If you can classify the sentences in tenses, it will be able you to make the transformation of the sentences in a good manner. So टेंसेस तो अच्छे से सीख गए होंगे. So I have a sentence in Marathi. Please try to translate the sentence in English and say me in which tense the sentence is. So just listen the sentence. तुझ्या मनातील शुद्धतेची चांदणे माझ्या जगण्याला आकार देत होती. तुझ्या मनातील शुद्धतेची चांदणे माझ्या जगण्याला आकार देत होती. कमलदलातील काही पाखड्या मी हळूच वेचल्यात आणि तुझी आठवण झाली. Please try this sentence in English. So we need tense in change the voice, and the sentences you written in a particular tense are your active voices also. So we need tenses and change the voice in direct indirect speech also. So students, build up your tenses. Thank you, ma'am. This is really a wonderful session for us. You beautifully explained the tenses, their structure with good examples. On behalf of the Department of English, I spread my most sincere thanks to Mrs. Harsha Shende ma'am, who graced this meeting. Ma'am, this session will help our students to know the tense well. Students, please keep practicing sentences. Once again, I thank you, ma'am. I want to extend my generous thanks to the principal of the college, Dr. Maitre sir, for his support. I thanks to the head of the Department of English, Dr. A.M. Shende sir, for his support and cooperation. I thank to the organizing team for having such wonderful workshops of English grammar enhancement. I also thank my colleague teachers for their leading participation at every point of time. I am thankful to all the participants for joining here and listen the program carefully. Once again, thank you, ma'am. Thank you all. Here the session is over. Students, please go through the Google Classroom and the videos also. We all also have posted the videos on Google Classroom as well as in your WhatsApp. Please go through all the videos and also the assignment quiz as well as feedback. Thank you. Thank you all.